So let it rip, man.
Alright. I'm going to be showing you guys pwdump7 and John the Ripper. These guys are freely available online. All you gotta do is type them up in Google. Both of them are just zip files, so there's no installation necessary. You just kind of unzip it and you're ready to roll. So for pwdump, you have to have administrative privileges before you can successfully run it. So you'll have to open up a command prompt as an administrator, which all you guys know how to do with right click and run as administrator. And then I'll get into it. Alright, so this is my administrator prompt. All you have to do is type in the name of the program, pwdump7, and use a redirection operator, which is just a greater than sign, so that way I can pipe the output of the program into a file called hash.txt. Now all this guy is doing is it's reaching out to a specific file in Windows that's in, I think, Windows System 32 config, and I think it's the SAM file, which stands for the Security Accounts Manager file. And that's the file that's responsible for all your passwords. So this guy goes out there, extracts all the NTLM hashes from them, and dumps them to a text file. So all I gotta do is hit enter and let it run. Now if you take a look here, I have the hashes.txt or hash.txt file. So I'm just gonna copy this guy and move him over here to the John program. And John the Ripper is going to be my crack guy. He's really awesome. If you guys go out and get him, make sure you get the community enhanced version, or the jumbo version. Because that one has a lot of cool user submitted, I guess, different switches and scripts you can run to try to crack harder passwords, like stuff with hash salts and all that stuff. Alright, so to use John is really easy. Just type in John. Let's see. And there's a switch you have to use called format, so that way you can let it know that it's NTLM, which it uses NT2, actually I think it's capital NT2, to let it know that it's NTLM instead of regular LM. And then just type in the name of the password dumps that you just got done making, hit enter and let it rip. Here you see the account names and my password's password. That's not my real password, I just changed it for you guys. Yeah, and that's all there is to using John. There's so much more that you can do with John, but that's a simple way to do it with Windows. And actually, if you can get a USB drive and get pwdump on it and walk up to somebody's computer and plug it in, you can dump their hashes in a text file and take it home and crack it for later. And there you go.
How would you do that if you wanted to get the SAM file for like a network, as opposed to just one computer?
I'm not really sure. I don't think I've experimented with that yet. I've tried like remote logins with stuff like PsExec. Maybe you'd be able to do it that way, but you'd have to already have everybody's passwords to use PsExec, so I'm not really sure.
Well, if you had a domain,
If you had access to a domain account, you could get everybody. So.
Yeah, and there's tools out there like Metasploit that can that relies on a click event for somebody to maybe open up a PDF or click on a hyperlink or things like that. Thanks, man.
so does that work on Windows 8 as well? Because I know they're
Yeah, this is Windows 8.